This is good. I needed a new plug. Sorry. Hi. I find, I've given it all of that on Twitter, but I'm actually terrified all the time. Public speaking is my enemy because my brain is, but I'm very, very happy to be here. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Glamour. Thank you, Deborah, and congratulations on such an amazing run here, and thank you for including very strange people like me in honours such as this. Okay, now, I first of all want to say it's amazing to be home. I moved to LA 10 years ago, and I've been there ever since. And I just figured that now that Rishi Sunak and Priti and Suella have kind of gone, I should come back and reclaim my throne as the most problematic Asian in England. I'm very proud. Now, my speech is a little bit intense because I am notoriously a bit intense, and I have always been known to be able to kill any vibe and any erection, which I'm personally very proud of. A serial erection killer, if you will. A Netflix series will be out about that soon, I'm sure. So I didn't want to disappoint tonight. What I'm going to say is just what I wish someone had said to me long ago whilst violently shaking me and then kicking me in the So, I was 27 the last time I won one of these. I've got two. No, don't do that, don't. So I remember what an exciting time that was for women. We were just on the precipice of the Me Too movement, of body positivity, of age acceptance, and we were embracing people because of what made them different, not in spite of it. And now, 11 years later, we have made so much extraordinary progress. Can you hear me, by the way? Do I have to do what Minnie did? Okay, I'll stand like this? No? Okay, good. So, I think we have done so remarkably in so many ways, and tonight is a wonderful example of that. But something a little bit weird is going on, and a lot of us are talking about it privately, but not enough people are speaking about it publicly, and I would like to have that conversation with you just briefly tonight. Because why is heroin chic, non-ironically, on its way back? Why are 20-somethings and teenagers even destroying their skin barriers and saying things like retinol and Botox? And it also does feel a little bit like a lot of us are starting to morph into the same face. I have to fight that. I have to resist that urge myself of the same eyes, the same nose, the same lips, the same cheekbones, everything the same. We're kind of being programmed and forced to assimilate by society. Yesterday, I watched a literal 8-year-old on TikTok take us through her nighttime skincare regimen. An 8-year-old. It does also beg the question why I watched that full video. I do need to get a job. I know. But it was also reported more seriously that children, girls as young as 4, are now worried about their weight. 4 years old. So we have to do something about this. And I want to be very clear, I do not disapprove of any choice that anyone wants to make with their own face and body and whatever they choose, however they choose to do it. You should look however you want to look. I think you all look fabulous. I love fashion, I love hair, I love beauty myself, I love to participate within all of this, but I would like to just try to draw the line at pain, suffering, and risking our lives. There are people actually dying for this. And life is just hard enough for women. Why is women's discomfort and harm still so hyper-normalized in every single way? I fear it's because women have been conditioned to live only in the moment and not bother planning for the years beyond our fertility and our perceived ability, because we aren't seen as valuable. Nobody has taught us that we need to protect and preserve the rest of our amazing and important lives. We're only supposed to preserve our youth. Boys are encouraged to build their bodies and build their futures and their legacies, while women and girls are starving and injecting and hurting and sometimes literally dying for the fastest possible route to the ever-changing and really fickle beauty standards. I've been here for 4 decades almost. They just come and they go and they come and they go. Big little big. It just never ends. And it drives me insane Because I promise you from experience and from all of the incredible women I've met of every age, you only get better with age. Growing older, wiser, more confident, opinionated, discerning, powerful, better in bed, and less tolerant of bull. And it is a beautiful and it is a sexy thing. And only someone insecure and afraid that they won't be able to rise to the occasion is not going to encourage that in you. It's their problem, it's not our problem. The patriarchy seeks to distract, destroy, and erase us by the time we get older because we become harder to control, because we become too valuable, and we mustn't find out. Otherwise, we might start spending more of our energy on things that could even the playing field, really even the playing field in this world. We might start getting proper sleep. We might eat enough nutrients. We might become too happy in ourselves and too confident and comfortable with who we are. Can you imagine what we could do? We are so amazing. You are so amazing. And so I beg of you, as I stand here with a body that is broken forever because of everything I did to it, everything I chose to do to myself to meet these fickle beauty standards, please do not sell your older lady self short. Don't take her for granted. She is a legend and she deserves protecting. Fill your body with energy and life and joyful experiences. Do not hurt her for some quick fix, for a beauty standard that can and will definitely change again and again and again. Please make sure that your old lady self knows that you were looking out for her while you still could. I'd give anything to go back and make different decisions so that I didn't have to live in the pain that I live in now. Everything I do from this day forward is for the wild, chaotic, and fabulous old woman I hope I'm lucky enough to become one day. Time is a beautiful and brilliant privilege, and I'm so grateful to people like Emma Thompson, Miriam Margolyes, and Maggie Smith for modeling the third act in a way that makes me so excited to get there. I pray that instead of hurting ourselves to bow down to the whims of cowardly misogyny, because that's all it is, we instead let all the decisions that we make now be in order to strengthen and protect the fabulous women that we will one day become. To the powerful women with so much influence in this room, do it for you. Do it for your daughters. Do it for their daughters. And please do it for the millions of women who are listening to us and following us online, because we all deserve more. Glamour, thank you for having me. Minnie Driver, I'm madly in love with you, and I'm going to propose to you as soon as I step off the stage. I can't look directly at you or I'll melt, so please look away. Deborah, thank you again. And I say, I'm this annoying just because I've made so many mistakes, and I'm so desperate for none of you to ever end up feeling the way that I do, because I love you very much. So thank you for having me. Sorry this was very long. Good night.